Kevin Costner's infamous $264 million box office disappointment is now streaming on Peacock. Kevin Costner had full artistic freedom for a time in the 90s, and he used it to make the infamous $264 million box office disappointment, currently streaming on Peacock. Dances with Wolves and its $424 million gross earned the film's Oscar-winning star and director the coveted Hollywood blank check. Having further proven his audience appeal with the 1992 blockbuster The Bodyguard, Costner cashed in his equity by embarking on an action-adventure project of epic scale, budgeted at up to $175 million. The film arrived in 1995, but buzz around the movie was already negative, due to reports of a ballooning budget, and behind-the-scenes drama. Kevin Costner's Waterworld is now streaming on Peacock. It arrived July 1st. Critical pans also contributed to the bad buzz around Waterworld, the $264 million box office disappointment now streaming on Peacock. Universal reportedly spent upwards of $235 million on the movie, once marketing and distribution costs were factored in, and it only found its way to profitability thanks to home video sales. 30 years after Waterworld put a dent in Universal's bottom line, while altering Costner's career narrative in the process, Peacock subscribers can stream the infamous bomb, which arrived on the service July 1st. Waterworld's Ulysses cut, fan edit restores scenes deleted from the movie's 135-minute theatrical version. Why you should watch Waterworld. The epic movie is ripe for rediscovery. Waterworld currently sits at 45% on Rotten Tomatoes, indicating a negative critical consensus. The film's reputation as one of the all-time worst flops is not entirely earned, however, as evidenced by a handful of positive comments by critics, and some words of praise from the movie's creators. Roger Ebert's 1995 review typifies what most critics had to say about Waterworld. He commends the film's set design and visuals, but laments its lack of strong characters, calling it a marginal picture and saying he can't recommend it. 30 years after the movie's release, Waterworld is indeed still an impressive technical achievement. That the film sets are all practical, and its waterborne stunts were all achieved without the aid of CGI, is a huge plus in an era of computer effects fatigue.